Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. As you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, I will be unboxing and reviewing the brand new Miranda Lite by Jon Renau. Mine is in the color Toffee Truffle. We'll also take a look at both caps and see what is the same and what's different between the original Miranda and the brand new Miranda Lite. Right now I'm wearing Hot by Jon Renau in the color Toffee Truffle. My new Miranda, as I mentioned, is also in Toffee Truffle. I purchased Miranda Lite as well as all my wigs. I purchased them all at Wig Studio One. Here it is in the box. I'm really excited because I love Miranda. I think it is a beautiful, beautiful style. When I was looking at the different colors that are available for both, I did notice that the Arctic collection is not available on the Miranda Lite. Glacier, Flurry, Storm, those colors aren't available. And unless I missed it, the original Miranda is not available in Toffee Truffle, only the Miranda Lite, unless I missed something on the website. This is the Miranda Lite. We have ear-to-ear lace front. We have a full monofilament top, polyurethane at the ear tabs along with the stays. We have an extended nape also with the polyurethane, and we have Velcro adjusters. And the hand-tied cap, usually Jon Renau hand-tied caps have a little bit more stretch than some other hand-tied caps. I have found that they fit an average large, lots of stretch. At least that has been my experience with the Jon Renau hand-tied. Beautiful, soft, but definitely a roomy cap. With the original Miranda, we have, instead of having a full monotop as we find on Miranda Lite, we have a left part. We have a lace front that is temple to temple, not ear to ear. We don't have the polyurethane as we find on the Miranda Lite. We have felt covered ear tab with stays. We have an extended nape, but as you can see, there is no polyurethane, and we have the Velcro adjusters, and we have the weft cap. My experience with Miranda is that it does run average. And here is Toffee Truffle, FS6 3027. We have bold red blonde highlights. We have a blend of red blonde with the brown. The FS is an indication that we have bold highlights. And our base is a 6, which is a brown. Beautiful, beautiful color. As you can tell, it's one of my favorites. While hand-tied caps don't have any permatease, I am feeling a little bit of extra, perhaps extra fibers. Right at, I believe they refer to this as the bridal crown. Right there at the crown, there's a little bit of extra fibers. However, there is no permatease, and this is light, and therefore we're going to have a lighter density. I believe they added that little bit of extra fibers at the crown there just to be able to provide that lift. I have a 21.5-inch circumference. I just want to show you how much I cinch it in. I cinch it in almost to the center. I also want to address the polyurethane. Some viewers have asked me if it slides or if it gets sweaty, if it slides or something. No, it really doesn't. I think that you have a secure fit. The polyurethane is there in case you would like to add some adhesive, but it's certainly not necessary. It will give you a nice secure fit, and the same applies to the polyurethane at the ear tabs. Gorgeous. There is that little bit of additional fibers on the crown to give it that lift. The measurements on both Miranda and Miranda Lite are very, very close. With the Miranda Lite, we have a bang of 10 inches, and then on the regular Miranda, we have 10.25. So it's almost identical. The sides is where there's the biggest difference. On Miranda Lite, we have a 10-inch side, where in the regular Miranda, the sides are 11 inches. The weight, there's only 0.2 ounces different, with the Miranda Lite being 4.8 ounces and the regular Miranda having 5 ounces. The crown on both is 12.5 and the nape on both is 12. I have to tell you, I love Miranda, and this one is really beautiful. I just have a little bit of difficulty with this very wide lace front. I do. It's beautifully done, but it's very wide. I'm going to add a little bit of powder to it just to see if I could blend it in a little bit more. I'm going to try first with the translucent powder. Personally, I think it still shows. I know some of you have said, well, why don't you cut it? The issue with cutting on any of the Lite collection, according to Jon Renau, I don't know this firsthand because I've never tried to cut any, but what Jon Renau says is that when the lace is cut, we alter the sizing or the circumference on it, so you're not going to have such a secure fit. One of the viewers, when I reviewed the Cameron Lite Petite, suggested cutting it and adding some of the wig tape on it, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I thought that I'd be able to disguise it with some concealer or some powder. I don't know. It really is wide. I think it's quite evident. That is the only thing that has me, that I don't care for as much. I just prefer a narrow lace front. I don't prefer, and this is just my preference. You let me know what you think. I just don't care too much for such a wide lace front. The coverage on the ear tab is perfect. Here is the ear tab right there, and here is my hairline. So I've got great coverage on there. Excellent, excellent coverage. I think the wig is beautiful. The density is for sure light. Pretty style. Definitely tuckable. This is the regular Miranda in 10RH16. We have a little bit of permatease, not in abundance. There's just a little bit of permatease to the right of the left mono part. We do have permatease at the nape, and we have permatease on the side. So you're not going to have any of that permatease on the Miranda Lite that you're going to find on the regular Miranda. But if you prefer a little bit of lift, if you want to save a little bit of money, I believe there's about somewhere in the neighborhood of $200 difference between the regular Miranda and the Miranda Lite. Personally, I love the regular Miranda. Still have great coverage. No issues with the lace front. So if you don't mind that little bit of permatease and you want to save a little bit of money, I think Miranda works beautifully. If you prefer the Lite because of the polyurethane, the hand-tied cap, you want a full monofilament top, which many don't like the parting on the left-hand side, then I would say definitely go with the Miranda Lite. All right, let's take a walk outside so you can see Toffee Truffle out in the daylight, and then I'll come back. I do want to show you that I added some concealer. That is my skin tone. Here it is in the shade, so you can take a look at it. I just took a little bit of concealer, my same skin tone, and I added it to the lace front. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you spending this time with me. Let me know if you have a preference between the Miranda or the Miranda Lite. Do you like this style, or do you say, no, I'll pass it altogether? I would love to hear from you. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.